Mario, once again, September 27, Saturday, 2025, continuing with this explanation on how the control system works for a typical fixed-pitch helicopter such as the Hirobo SRB Quark or the much earlier MIA Bumblebee. These are both 180 size, what would be 180 size in more modern terms, helicopters. The control system, I'm using the control system for the Hirobo SRB Quark here. To explain my circuit diagram here, but you can do this same control system that I'm showing here as separate components. This is the receiver side, which I have illustrated here as just your typical 4-channel receiver. You have the aileron, the elevator, throttle, and rudder. 4 channels here. Let me explain here. Aileron, elevator. The throttle is done via the ESC here, the throttle for the main and the throttle for the tail. And this does not have a connector per se because this is an integrated system here. But if you were to do this separately, you would need just a regular receiver, 4-channel receiver that's got your aileron, elevator, throttle, and rudder. Okay, so in this particular receiver, the aileron and elevator channel are these 2 connectors here, which this is where you connect your aileron and elevator servo, 2 servos there. These right here are not used. All these other connectors are not used on this particular Hirobo SRB Quark. I think they designed this with these additional connectors for a little more elaborate helicopters. But this is just a basic, like I said, fixed-pitch helicopter. The ESC section right here is an integrated system here that employs both the entry point for the connection of the battery, the main power, but it also has power distribution at a lower voltage here, which would be your battery eliminator circuitry that you need to power the receiver here. Now, when this is piggyback over this, the voltage, the battery eliminator circuitry voltage, which is 5 volts DC, gets reduced, from the battery, 2-cell battery, which is 8.4 volts, gets reduced to 5 volts. That 5 volts is sent to this module here, to the receiver, to operate the servos. Servos need 5 volts, to operate. So this is what this is doing basically here. Very similar to what I have here. You have your ESC. In this case, I have them set up as separate units. This one right here is connected to a gyro. You can see the gyro is implemented in all this board. So this board basically makes up with that, and that with the BSC